Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, we're updating my Slayer Nay series. It has been since June, 7 months since I updated this series and did a last Slayer Nay video, and honestly, ironically enough, I'm actually wearing the same exact shirt and blue eyeshadow and winged black eyeliner. Not on coincidence, except just I'm blonde and not in this black wig. Good to know. I have one look. I'm a one-trick pony. I did not realize that was happening until this, but I was thinking, like, what happened to my Slayer Nay series? Like, I literally just think that, like, now when new dolls come out, like Monster High or Bratz, like, dolls that I actually care about, like, I just make a video quickly on those ones, because, like, yeah, let's get into that. But I like the Slayer Nay type of videos because I get to talk about dolls I don't usually talk about, like Barbies, Rainbow High kind of here. We might talk about some LOL OMG stuff. There's a lot of doll line, no, not really. It's kind of like the slow part of the year, but I feel like there's a lot of Barbie news specifically, so I thought it'd be fun to like rag on old girl. There's also some Monster High stuff that we can like talk about again. Why not? If I already made a video on it, we're gonna do it again. Why not? Let's talk about it again. Also, some of my opinions have changed. Back in June, I guess I talked about the Sparkle and Shine Rainbow High dolls, and I don't remember what I said, if I slayed or named them, but I'm going to talk about them, and we're going to start off that video with Rainbow High, because Rainbow High's been doing some things, and I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what's in the air or what's in the water, but Rainbow High has been grabbing my attention recently, and I just think that, like, we need to talk about Rainbow High, because Rainbow High has been doing their big one. So we're gonna talk about Sparkle and Shine again, because I have been seeing them. They finally came to United States in Target stores, and my opinions on them are so, like, I want them so badly. But Rainbow High is, again, one of those brands that I just cannot, find myself to spend the full price anymore. I think I did it with the Slumber Party Chanel doll, and I kind of regretted spending the full price because I was like, oh, I would probably enjoy her a lot more if I had time to wait for her and get her on sale than buying an unarticulated Rainbow High doll for $22. I feel like maybe they were $20 like for 2 outfits full articulation to stand like a couple years ago. So I feel like buying them on like for full price without stands, without the proper articulation isn't the move. But like, I'm not sure what it is, but I've just been so captivated by Rainbow High once again, and I don't know what they did in these new dolls, but the Sparkle and Shine Wave 2 dolls are seriously so fierce. I'm gonna pull up a picture, guys. They're iconic. Look at that. Look at that. Like the group together. I just think they're so cool. And again, I have a full different opinion on these dolls. I think they're so fabulous. The one that I want, I guess, the most is Whitney. Whitney is so cool. I think Whitney's accessories are so fun. I think her little AirPods and the cassette tape with little dog. I'm not sure, like, I literally, like, every time I go to Target, I, like, have to look at her. Like, I have to, like, find the nearest Whitney and, like, take a glance at her. Because I think she's so cool. I honestly really grew to enjoy the lava lake thing. I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to be, like, my favorite dolls ever to, like, bring around with me. But I think that is such a fun feature. I think that's so cute and iconic. I just am so intrigued by her diesel look. Like, it just is, like, something, like, I literally, like, need her to go on sale, like, right now. Like, I need her to go on sale, like, as soon as possible because I think she's so fabulous. I also think Misty is so strong. She gives me Uma vibes 1000%. Outfit is so nicely constructed for a modern Rainbow High doll that, like, I have to gag a little bit. Her face is so good. I've seen this doll in person, and she is so beyond pretty. So beyond pretty. Her hair is so gorgeous. Her eyes, in contrast with this deep skin tone, so gorgeous. And I know that everyone kind of hates the blue eyes on Rainbow High dolls, and like I do too. I have blue eyes, so like my opinion might not be valid, but I feel like on this doll specifically, her look is so swan. She's just so fabulous to me. She's definitely one that I need to get as soon as she hits like a $18 sale. I think $18 for these is kind of fair. I think the lava leg is cool. Not sure how it's gonna last like full term, but like I still have some Novia stars without like kind of lava leg thing. I think Dawn is also really cool. Her airbrush makeup is so fabulous. I love like the inner corners and the star. She just is very relevant and really current, and I like the Overwatch kind of vibe. She's not my favorite. She's like probably my least favorite, but I think she's still really cool. I think this is a Lilani. She's so cool. I see the vision for her. She definitely needs to get rebodied the most, and I think she definitely needs more outfit. I think she's kind of giving, like, Seen Harajuku somewhere in that mix of, like, more is more, and I think that's kind of where she's going wrong. She's great. Great base doll. Great pieces that she comes with. Great accessories. I love her little, like, animal on her phone case. So cute. I just think she needs to be amped up a little bit more. And again, I know that I've already probably talked about these dolls, but I just feel like I have a very fresh point of view about them right now because they're so in store. Like, they literally just hit Target stores, like, after the holidays, and I think they're really, really, really cool. I'm really excited about them. Rainbow high dolls that are kind of also on that same new wavelength are the Bedazzling Rainbow high dolls. Again, I don't remember if I've talked about these on the channel before, but they are just kind of the opposite of what I was just saying about Sparkle and Shine Wave 2. These have no clear, I mean, again, the inspiration that I'm seeing is like 90s, 2000s Barbies, that kind of like style where the gimmick is like kind of like fun and creative and fashionable. It's not necessarily like lava lamp legs and that's what you get, girl, which again, two different sides of the story. I'm never mad at a glam, like kind of like more fashion focused kind of gimmick. I always love hair play dolls specifically, my gosh. So these are cool. And I like them. I like the idea of them. I think they're fun, but they're kind of just ugly. Like, I feel like the shoes and the clothes overall, like, I've seen them in person, and they're not super innovative enough for me to really feel like I need them. I feel like I already own all of these dolls, to be honest with you guys. I kind of want to rank them as we talk about them, and I think the least favorite one that I have is the red one. I think the red one is gorgeous in the face, but she reminds me a lot of Rosie Redwood. I apologize, I don't know these girls' names. I'm not going to learn them because I'm probably not going to be buying any of them. This like red one, she reminds me of that Shadow High doll really badly just because it's like the same exact shade of red. And maybe it's not, but like the pigtails, I don't mind her dress, but I think she is wearing the ugliest boots. I think this like ankle heeled boot thing should have been burned before it even began. This was never a trend that I was here for, and I think specifically on this doll, they look like gummies in the worst way possible. Not like a cute fantasy gummy, just like a gummy boot. Like, a boot with this dress is not fit into me, girl. It's not happening. But I think again the base face is really good. And I like the corset kind of happening on her dress. Like, it's definitely a high quality dress, but it's just not a good one. Like, it's just because it's high quality and like I see the vision kind of, I'm not fully there for it. I guess my second to least favorite is this like deep blue one. Just personally, I think this color scheme on this pale doll makes no sense. It just looks so bad, and I don't know if it would look great on a darker skin doll. I think this doll might just be terribly ugly, but I want to give her 10s with that little corset thing. That's fabulous. Her shoes are also pretty cute. I just think that this hair blend is so chunky, and like this hair length on a Rainbow High doll should be illegal. I don't see this like short shoulder length hair length for my girls. Like, I don't see it for them. I feel like one of the biggest selling points for Rainbow High doll for me is their hair length was always gaggy. I mean, they had a bob here or there, you know, but I just think this overall hair blend and again, I haven't really seen this one in person that much. Like, if I've seen her, she's been glanced at. She hasn't been like looked at, picked up, or even like touched, girl. But she's also like, her color scheme is really bad. Getting to the ones that I can kind of see myself like potentially like thinking about ever touching and looking at in the store. I kind of don't mind this minty one, girl. This minty one is cute. I think she definitely, if I saw her at a flea market, if I saw her if at the right time, in the right mood, I could see myself feeling her oats. I could see myself giving this girl a sickening little like bracelet and really glamming her up, because I think her dress is very high quality, very nicely designed. They probably all have the same budget from doll to doll, but like this doll specifically, like I love her like off the shoulder with like the shoulder straps. Super fabulous. I like the gold kind of going on with her. I think she just looks very soft and sweet. I love this hair blend, and the minty vibe is so cute to me. The shoes are nice. Again, she's not groundbreaking to me, so she's not one that I'm really like gagging over. The second favorite that I have in this line is like that Kia Heart girl, and I'm sorry to say Kia Heart girl just because she's tan with a pink color scheme, but like she does look like Kia Heart, no shade. Just a different face sculpt. I think she's beautiful. I did see her in person the other day, and like I remember like looking at her for like a split second and just being like, oh, I don't know if I like her in person. Like, I think maybe I need to see more pictures of her. I don't really feel like I really soaked her in, but I definitely could see myself soaking her in. Her dress is definitely also on the lower length, like lower tiers, but the base doll's good, so she kind of got bumped. She got bumped up a little bit before the mint one. I mean, her and the mint one could be interchangeable, to be honest with you guys, but she's pretty in this photo. Again, I don't remember that well how I thought about her IRL, but you know what? She's fun. She's different. But my favorite one is definitely this one. She looks like someone from Cats. She looks like Laura from Cat's Eye, kind of to me. She has this more jewel-toned, kind of really gorgeous purple color scheme. Her makeup's gorgeous. Her dress is the best one out of all of them, hands down. Love the puffy shoulders. Love the trim. Could definitely see myself buying her. Her shoes are great. Could definitely see it on like a $15 sale. $11 for her, maybe. I don't know how low do Rainbow High Dolls get, y'all? I don't know. I don't really buy too many of the new ones, but like I could definitely see myself getting Miss Larna, I think her name is. I don't know, girl. What's her name? What's her real name? Her name is Naomi. So she's fab. I like her, but again, could not care about this jewel gimmick. Maybe it's fabulous. It low-key would be fun. I would have fun, honestly, decorating them with all the jewels. But for right now, it's kind of a chop. It's a nay, as of right now. But I could definitely see myself being a Rainbow High reboot stan apologist and getting into them, because I have, again, been getting into the Sparkle and Shine ones. Like, even wave 1, I got the blue one from that wave, and I'm seeing it for them again. I don't know if it's a bug inside of me, but girl, I do it. We have a lot of Barbie things to talk about and a lot of readings to do, so we're gonna get right on into it, and we're gonna talk about, this is the newest doll. I don't know who she is. I think we're just gonna call her Golden Barbie. All I know about this doll, she's $100, and I think it's hysterical that this doll's $100 in comparison to Fang Vote Abby, which we'll talk about again, because why not? I already made a video on her, but we did get some final votes. She's cute. You know what? I mean, no, not at all. Not $100 for her. She's cute. I honestly did like her when I first saw her on Twitter, but then we looked closer at this doll, and it looks like she was pixelated. It's been alleged by one of the designers that she's not gonna come out pixelated, but I think for a doll that costs $100 hairs, I think she's also made to order. Why is the stock photo giving me pixels? $100. 100 $100, and the stock photo is pixelated face. I laughed at that. I like the idea though that she has like all these like coins that like are Barbies on her. I think that's really fun. And I think the dress is really pretty. Again, I don't go to Barbie school, so a lot of my Barbie answers are gonna be sorry. But I think Barbie fans just have it so bad. So terribly bad do Barbie fans have it. Though, this one is a more affordable doll. This is the new Raquel variant of whatever wave of Barbie's deluxe style, they're the ones in Target, girl. They're all wearing pink. And I think Raquel looks great. She's great. She's like the chase figure. The dresses, the outfits. Sure, why not? Why not? I did actually find her IRL. That's kind of why I wanted to bring her up. And I held her in my hands, and I thought about it for 5 seconds, and I realized I don't collect Barbie. I don't go to Barbie school. I don't need Barbie deluxe style Raquel. I don't need her, and that's okay. You know what? That's fine. But she is cool that Raquel is being, mentioned. That's great. I love that. I just don't know why they have to make her a rare find. I get that it drives sales. It drives people to buy them. It drives people to hunt for them. It drives interest in the collector market. But it just feels so, it feels just so extra. Just make a Raquel that's easy for everyone to get. Like, I feel like that would just make everyone would be happy. And then here's how the dolls look normally. Here's like the unvariants. I could see Barbie trying to get their oats back. I could see them trying to get their one up on it. I don't see it for these dolls, and I feel so bad because I could see that they're trying, but for some reason, like, all of these clothes just look like they would be done better on AliExpress or just cheaper. And again, I see the Barbie core. It's just another instance of Mattel being so late on the trends that, like, 3 years ago would have gagged. When OMG was on the shelves, this would have been gaggy, but it's just not gaggy. I feel like there's so many other ways to spend $25 on, in the Target store, and this is just not interesting to me. Again, I don't go to Barbie school. I'm not a Barbie attendant. I don't have Barbie classes, but I could definitely see myself buying the one in the pigtails, that one, as a fashion pack. I think that's cool. I think these should be fashion packs, honestly, because so many people have Caddy Noir. They have those Rainbow High dolls. And that's what fits Barbie. I think if Barbie wants to get their oats back up, and they want to give us Millie, and they want to give us ugly dolls, and they want to give us no characters, besides the rare finds, just make some fashion packs. Make something for because, you know, we have Caddy Noir dolls. And Caddy Noir is the biggest Monster High size that we have. And she really only fits Barbie clothes in, like, Caddy Noir clothes. Like, she doesn't really fit the Bratz clothes that people like to restyle on the Monster High dolls. She doesn't really fit regular or, like, standard body Monster High dolls. Like, she's a special body. And she really only fits Barbie clothes. So I think if Barbie did a fashion line of, like, hot pink clothes, I would be buying a couple of them to give to my G3 Caddy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could see them trying. Good for them. Although that I actually did think about for 3 seconds is this Barbie day to night revamped doll. And I think she looks gorgeous. I mean, she definitely still looks like a Republican woman. But you know what? Barbie is definitely trying her hardest once again with the collector market, maybe. Maybe not, like, I mean, again, I just don't love, like, the clean girl aesthetic. I love when the girls are stamped. I love when the blush is applied, girl, the eyeshadow, the liner. And this Barbie, again, is pretty. I will say she is pretty. And I'm sure she's what, like, the reference to the day to night Barbie. I need more makeup. She just looks like she's on TikTok talking about, I don't want trans girls in the women's bathroom. Like, I don't see it for her. And maybe, again, that's just where I go. And I'm sure Barbie's an ally. And I do think she turned the look. Honestly. I think this doll does have a couple different looks. You like, take the top off and she's like a dress under it. And you can take it off and it's a mini dress. I think, don't quote me. I need to look at the pictures, girl. Actually, I might take it back a little bit. I think she's kind of serving. She has like this Model Muse body. The little mini dress under it is fab. She's like $50, which isn't that bad, I don't think, for Barbie. And I feel like this is a pretty high quality doll for being $50 Mattel this year. Everything stacked against them. I just feel like this would have done so much better 3 years ago. 2023, when the Barbie movie was coming out and Margot Robbie was doing that fabulous press run, why are we not getting collector dolls like this? And I think this doll could even be $30. And it would turn it. Like, I just feel like they're so late on captivating collectors into relating to Barbie again. That I just feel like we're a little bit late on this. Like, I would have not even blinked an eye, bought this 3 years ago, back when I was really feeling the Barbie oats. But like, for some reason, after the Barbie movie, you know, like, hype died. I think my Barbie collection died with it. And that's not even like anything bad. I do have some great Barbies, but this one just, again, she's great, she's cool. She's not fully there for me, to be honest with you guys. Something that I did actually think about buying that I think is really cool is this autism Barbie. That is fabulous. I love that Barbie always, you know, despite the dolls looking crazy, they always are here for the diversity. They always try their hardest with it. And I think this doll's actually stunning. She is so beyond cute. And like, I can't usually say that about a lot of Barbie faces, but like, she's very pretty in the face. I love this like sleek middle black part. So fabulous. And I think it's really cool that she has like the little fidget toy and like the speaker iPad thing along with the headphones for the sensory issues. This is a really cool doll and I definitely did consider buying her. Again, I don't really have a collection of Barbies, so again, I feel bad that my answers to a lot of these are just nay, and like this one isn't like an even, like I'm not reading her. Like, she's cute and I feel like there's a lot of discourse on this doll, as there usually is, but I feel like she's good. I mean, again, the outfit could definitely be better, but the accessories are really nice for this being a fashionista. I'm thoroughly impressed by this. Mattel, you did eat it up. If I was a big Barbie collector, I would definitely own this one and just restyle her to be a little bit more fun. But I just like that they are giving us more representation. I'm here for more representation. Duh. We also have this Barbie, which another one that I have thought about, kind of like, oh, I see it for her. This is the Gala Christie. Is that who this is? I don't know. She's a black Barbie with a blue dress, and she's the Gala look. Because we got the Gala Barbie in the pink with the Odette screening last year. Wanted her kind of, but then she was like $50 and you had to buy another membership. And I don't think I need a Barbie membership for a doll that I think should have been like $30. But this one's cool. I don't know if she sold out or not. I think she's still around $50. I'm impressed. I love this new face sculpt Barbie's giving us, like the Odette one. I think that's what it's called. She is so beyond pretty. She has everything that I want in a Barbie. She has some full lips. She has some stamped makeup, gorgeous eyes. She has a nice side part. Her earrings look good. The dress is tea. It's making her body tea. We're still talking about that gorgeous gala Barbie doll that I don't know, I like her, and I would definitely love to own her. I just think, again, $50 is crazy. $50 is a little bit insane for this, but it is still gorgeous. Again, I could definitely see if I was a Barbie girl, totally would buy this. But I don't know, I'm just like, I didn't get the first one, and the second one is like the purple Latina girl. She was a chop. I just like the Odette face sculpt so much. It's so pretty. And I know they have the new modified one for the black doll, so that's really cool. They also made like a ballerina Odette kind of one. I have you know what though? I'm lying to y'all all because I did buy that pink Ballet Wishes Barbie doll. I don't know, I think she came out within the last year. She was like $30 on Mattel Creations, and I do like her. I don't gravitate towards her as much as I thought I would personally, but I do like having her. I do love the Odette face sculpt, and it was the first one that I got. So I'm definitely interested in the black version of that doll as well. But for right now, I can't really justify a $50 doll. Like, the $30 Barbie doll is pushing it, to be honest, because again, I'm not a huge collector of Barbie. I liked my collections to build upon each other, like Monster High and Bratz. I feel like I have a giant collection of them, and I like the majority of those dolls. So if I have a couple turds here and there, it's fine. But with Barbie, there's so much of them, and there's like just so much history behind that I get very overwhelmed. That's just kind of why I don't really feel like I am in the mood to collect Barbie. Again, if they're doing something really interesting in the current day, like just like even like a current like nice line of like dolls that didn't look all Republican, I would be gagging. Sorry, that was shady. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Barbie overall, I think we talked about everything Barbie. Oh no, we actually didn't. I lied to you guys all. I lied because Barbie is actually doing something that I am really interested in, and they're doing this another version of last year's like the Creatable kind of thing, and I do want to talk about this really badly because I'm interested in this. I saw the original version of this last year at Toy Fair, and this version is cool because they actually have rooted hair. Last time they had wigs, and girl, I'm wig central boots, but wigs and doll scale never work because they use plastic to connect the hair to the plastic and then the plastic to the head, and it always just looks wrong. It always looks so bad in doll form. I'm really happy that they kind of went back and they took the concept of people want their, their creatable dolls. They adjusted this quite a bit, and these dolls are now $50 a pack, I think, and they have 3 heads, 1 body, and some clothes. Personally, I want to be here so badly with Barbie. I want to be here so badly. I think these dolls have the potential to be really good. I loved the head swap gimmick that they did with the original Fashionistas run. I love the Monster High Create a Monster dolls. And I really like a lot of the base dolls in this set. Okay, and they have like, I think they have 2 black doll, or like 1 black doll, 1 mixed doll, and then 1 white girl. And I think that's fabulous. And this is like, the You Create Barbie Basics, whatever. I just feel like the faces are honestly really good. I would say, like, again, I'm looking at this set right now, and I really like the girl with the locks, the twists. I like the girl with the afro hair, and I think the hair the blonde is even good. Actually, I remember when this leaked, and the blonde is a really pretty one. They all have really gorgeous faces, really pretty hair, but the clothes are just truly so boring to me, and I'm sure a millennial, no shade, I'm sure a millennial's designing it because these are just millennial colors, and I'm not saying that even in a good way. And I just feel like these are so boring to me. I feel like Barbie Basics was very boring, yes, but they were like chic. This is just like shit. I don't know, and I don't want to be mean because I see that they're trying really hard. I see it, and I like it, and it's cool that we have like, the hair like alone on these dolls on the doll head is fabulous. Like I like the variety we get in this set. It's so cool. I just think the clothes don't sell it for me. I feel like Barbie core was so big, and they got close to it. They're getting close to people will like Barbie because she's very pink. And I just don't think that these clothes are just trendy enough. They're not fun enough. They don't take me anywhere. They take me to the TJ Maxx rack. The next one, again, the white girl. She's cute too. I mean, I like the girl. I like the fishy one. You know the fishy girl. The fishy one is here. Again, I just don't see it for the clothes. The clothes don't inspire me enough to spend 50 coins. The one that I would buy though, if I could, is, well, never mind. I only like one of the heads. I thought I liked more of the heads in this one. I like the girl with the bangs. No surprise. Again, I just don't feel like the clothes are taking me anywhere that I want to be. Just feels like Target. And you know what? Again, sure, there's a huge world for the girls who love Barbie for realism. I'm not one of those. I like my dolls to look crazy. I want my dolls to look like they're coming from the rave. Or I just want my dolls to, like, take me somewhere more. And, again, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. I'm happy that they took the concept, listened to the fans, and realized no one likes doll wigs. Doll wigs just don't look good. Just the clothes, please. It would be so much better if the clothes were not this. I think maybe we'll go into some Wicked dolls. We have like a couple Wicked things to talk about. The first thing that we have is this new Glinda doll. I don't even know what, I watched the movie. I don't know what outfit this is. She looks like you're gonna dunk her in water and she's gonna like change colors or something crazy. I don't know. I mean, people were really upset about this doll, but I've come to expect very little from the Wicked collaboration, and this one's no exception. Whatever. Cool. We also have these new like evergreen Wicked dolls, which that just means like these are the dolls that are going to be on store shelves after the movie's done. That means these dolls are going to be around for a little bit longer, and they're definitely a little bit more budgety. I kind of like the Glinda dress. I think it's cute. It definitely looks like that same plastic collector doll quality, and the smiles are scary. The smiles bother me on these dolls. Again, for the children, not for me, not for plastic hearts. I do like Alphaba smiling though. I think she's really cute. She's like her little gap. Adorable. And I never got Alphaba in this look. I did want her doll in this look, so maybe, I don't know if I'd buy her, but she's cute. You know, I see what she's going for. Probably not my tea, but it's nice that Wicked dolls are going to be around for a little bit longer. I still like the Wicked movies, so it's nice to see them on shelves, and I didn't know that the Wicked dolls even sold that good, like the regular ones, to have like an evergreen version and have ones that just kind of stay around. But if they did well enough, then sure, why the hell not? I don't know, I'm just not really into those ones. So to talk about quickly, again, I made a whole video about these, the K-pop Demon Hunter dolls, y'all. I'm so excited for these dolls. I'm so excited for the dolls. The dolls that I'm going to be personally purchasing from this collection are the core looks, just except the Soja boy. I don't really care about boy dolls. I'm gonna give him the credit though. He does look cute. He's very handsome, very schmuckshy. Like, I could see myself enjoying him. I just don't collect boy dolls, and I don't really need him. He's great for $27. Great quality, looking fierce, looking fab, articulation, bitch. I'm really here for the K-pop hunter, like the demon hunters themselves, girl. They are so gorgeous. And again, I made a whole video about them, but I just want to really preface that Mattel can do the quality. When they want to do the quality, when they want to give you a good doll, girl, they're going to give you Mira with fabric boots. I'm hoping they all have saran hair and they're not pixelated, so we have two hopes. I don't think they are. I don't know. But they're just so... Mira specifically is so good. That long pink, hopefully saran hair. The quality on these is very surprisingly nice. And again, for licensed dolls, usually Mattel either cheapens out or they go the full gag with it. Like, this is like an Alien Skeletor Monster High variant where they just like knock you out of the water randomly. And I would genuinely, for $27, this is totally, I think, worth my money. Again, I want to see more of them. I probably shouldn't be saying this because, again, my opinions can change and I'll probably have different thoughts and feelings when these come out. But I'm hoping that at least stay positive because they just look so well done. They look like there was so much love put into them, so much quality put into them. And I'm just impressed, honestly. Rumi also looks great. I wish her ponytail braid thing was a little bit longer, but I'm sure that would cost a lot of money, especially if they were doing it in saran. Please. But yeah, her outfit looks to be 3 pieces. There's like some issues with like the printed on like fabric pockets, but I don't even care. She's posable. Some people zoomed in and she has like her little scar, not scars, but like the demon thingy, like the marks on her body. I'm in line for these. I'm gonna be fighting the children in the Target aisle. Honestly, I'm sorry. It's gonna be me versus Michaela, and girl, I'm winning. I can fight a little bit harder than her, girl. No shade. Zoe's doll also looks really good. The faces on these are amazing, and I was really disappointed when the initial set came out of the Golden Pack where they're all super cheap looking, and there was really early prototypes and renders, and they were $150, because I really like this movie, and I just didn't want to spend that much money on them. Again, I'm more of a casual fan of this because, girl, you know, there's so much things to like right now, but very much a casual fan of K-pop Demon Hunters, and I definitely just want the dolls because I like the music. I honestly will say, girl, play Golden. That song will pick me up, girl. In the mornings when I'm not feeling golden, girl, that song does for some reason. I love this movie, but yeah, I didn't want to spend that much money on them. Also, probably not going to buy their Golden singing dolls. I'm not a singing doll fan, honestly. Like, I just don't really see myself enjoying a singing doll, but they look good too. Like, honestly, they look good. The makeup's stamped, the outfits are pretty cute. They're a little bit more expensive than the core dolls, but good for them. And there's also a collector Roomy doll. Great, just not for me personally. She's a little bit more expensive, and I could definitely see the quality in her. Again, I'm just gonna be super satisfied with the core dolls. I'm really excited to get them, and I'm hoping that they come and they're really accessible and Mattel eats it up with them because I'm just excited about them. I think they're gonna be fabulous. Oh, we do have a little bit of Disney tea to get into though. I guess kind of on the same wavelength as singing dolls. This is the doll that got everyone gagged in the doll community. This is like the Cinderella. She's the Victor Rolf. I don't know. This is a collaboration with a designer. Sometimes, girl, you know, a fabulous millennial worked on this. And you know what? They looked at this doll and they're like, we ate it. We ate it. And then I feel so bad because, you know what? It looks like they definitely tried something new for the Disney Mattel IP license, whatever. It's just... And my dog's saying it right now. He's barking, girl. Girl, because it's a chop. And I couldn't imagine the feeling of putting my love and effort into something. And then the entire doll community can agree on one thing. Is that this doll is outdated and trashy. Again, I like the idea. I like the inspiration of trying something different. That's great. It's cool. But I just think that I saw, I left early is... something you'll see at a mug in Marshall's, and the millennials would see that on TikTok, girl, and it would be like a trend. I don't know. I just don't see it for her, and I don't. And again, I know the community's spoken. I'm sure I think this doll costs like $150. Oh my god, I forgot that that's all. Like, if this doll was like $30, whatever, sure, you're doing something new. Good for you, girl. But it just feels like there's a lot happening, and there's also nothing happening at the same time. Like, she didn't really serve. It's just so like. It's just so outdated. It's so outdated, and that's kind of the whole, like, thing with Mattel. Anyway, is like, they're just outdated. So badly done. Again, I don't go to Disney school anyway. Like, even if this was great, probably would still wouldn't buy it because $150 for a Disney doll would never be my cup of tea, honestly. But even Monster High, I did not buy those Monster High Off-White dolls $150 until they went on sale. Like, I got all my girls for like $70-$80 with the coupon codes, girl. This was never happening ever in my personal collection. But wow, it's really hard to look at. Like, I haven't looked at it in a couple weeks because like it happened a couple weeks ago and everyone was gagging. And oh yeah, it's hard to look at, kind of. It just feels so millennial. Like, we need, like, the designers, like, we need just like to switch it around a little bit. Like, don't get rid of the millennial girls. Again, I respect it. I'm not being ageist, but I just don't think this is trendy. I don't think this is what consumers want. Is that allowed to say? Am I allowed to say it? I hope I don't have anyone in the comments get mad at that, because I apologize if I do. We also do have some things that I think are on the wavelength of getting there. We're getting there. We have some Disney Store dolls that are the ILY High School Musical 20th year anniversary. And again, I watched High School Musical as a child. I don't really have that much nostalgia for it. I wasn't really, like, super involved in High School Musical. Like, I liked it. It was cute. It was fun. But it was never, like, my favorite movie. Like, I don't really remember watching it, like, a million times. Like, I was sitting in front of the TV saying, Mom, can we play School Shores? I know it's, like, the 50th time this week that we played School Shores, but, like, it's Laguna's movie. Like, I have to watch it again. So that was never my tea with High School Musical. So, again, I don't really feel that vibe for them. But these are gorgeous. These are crazy expensive, which I don't think they sold out. I know people loved these when they first got revealed, but the price tag set people away. I just don't know why we can't have dolls that cost $30 anymore. Why does everything have to cost $50 a doll? Why is every doll a collector doll? It just doesn't make sense to me. These dolls would be amazing as playline in Target store shelves. There's so many, like, Gen Z millennials who love High School Musical, who would love to have a doll of Sharpay, Evan, and Ryan, or Troy. They would love it. They would love it. It would be so good. You know, get the IOL Disney thing pumping up, get it going. But just for the price tag, it just sets so many people off. And I get it's a collector doll. The Disney IOL line, they just keep pumping out the same Stitch doll. There's a billion Stitch dolls happening in that line. Like, this should have been Playline. This should have been easily accessible. This should not have been limited edition. Again, we get so close to being right. We get so close to being correct. and then we just don't. Like, I don't get it. These dolls look good though. They look amazing. They capture the I don't remember the actors' names of either of these people, but they capture it so well. They look good. The outfits are pretty much there. They're as high quality as we're gonna get. But I think for $100, I don't see it. Sharpay is $100 for herself. Like, I think those were the two pack was $130-ish, I want to say. This doll was $100. Cannot see it. Again, I know Disney in itself is expensive. I get that. And I'm sure that Miss Ashley Tisdale had to get her check in there. I'm sure Disney, but it's like Disney owns High School Musical, so it's not like they're like licensing it out. Unless Disney Channel is something different, I don't think so. I just don't understand what the price point comes for these dolls. And again, this would have been so good. It would have been so good. Like, even like if you didn't watch High School Musical, this is still like a pretty brilliant doll. Not $100 brilliant, but like definitely brilliant to be like $30 on Target shelves. I could see this being a $30 doll, and I don't understand why it's not. Like, it just, sorry. She has ankle articulation though. I've never held a Disney IOL doll. ILY, gosh, maybe I am dyslexic. I've never held one of those dolls, even in the store. I never looked at them in the store. I never really look at the Disney IOL doll, ALY, IOI, whatever, the I Love You Girls. I never looked at them. Never piqued my interest. But it just, I want a Hannah Montana version of these. I want Shake It Up. I want all the iconic Disney Channel shows I grew up with. Ant Farm, Shake It Up, Jessie, bitch, Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven. All these iconic characters with such strong fan bases, such strong, personality of the show, such strong story building. Why can we not do something so simple? It boggles my mind. Anyway, girl, enough of me being mad. Let's get on to something it's something new and something exciting. Girl, this is something I was low-key gonna rag on. Like, if you asked me this question like a month ago, I'd been like, chop, whores, bye. We got, girl, the Dress to Impress dolls. And you know what? I think it's time for me to formally talk about them, girl. I got Bubblegum Gal in the background. She's over there. I've grown on these dolls quite a bit. I thought they were kind of ugly because again, Roblox, they look how they look because it's Roblox. That's fine. And it's always that thing where, like, I have to get, like, used to the faces. Like, it happened with LOLOMG, it happened with Rainbow High, and it's happening again with DTI. Once I got over, like, the faces aren't, like, they're a little bit uncanny. But, you have to just, like, kind of, like, look at it again, and, like, think about it again, and, like, tweak it again, and, like, marinate in it again, and, like, it kind of, like, is good. Like, once it grows on you a little bit, girl, it grows on you. And that's exactly how I'm gonna be with the DTI dolls. Lana was the first one that came out. I can still say, like, even though I have a little DTI kick right now, I just don't really see it for Lana. I don't really play Dress to Impress, to be honest with you guys. So I don't really know the lore. I know that she's, like, an icon, and she's, like, the girl in DTI, and, like, she's, like, does the nail girls, whatever. I just, like, don't really know her as a character, so I'm not really connected to her. And I think her doll itself is just not exciting to me at all. Like, the clothes, I've seen this on AliExpress, is a white turtleneck and a white skirt and white heels. It's just not exciting. So again, I don't really need Lana Del Rey, girl, but I did need Bubblegum Gal, and I love this doll. This doll's fabulous. This is the second one that came out, I think, in the series. Lana came out first, then this one. She's fabulous. She's really good. She's $25. Each of the core dolls are like $25. Not a bad price for these. Again, I know that Fat Mojo is the company that makes these dolls, and I know they don't really have a bunch of dolls history under their sleeve. So for them having this really iconic doll line, it looks good. I'm sorry. The dolls are sturdy. They're nice to play with. They're nice to hold. The quality of the fabric is a little bit cheap. And the faces could be better, but I really just enjoy them. They're like a little bit of a breath of fresh air, to be honest, for the doll aisle. They're just fun. There's like, again, I don't know how long they're gonna last. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen with these. I'm not sure really. I know the collector community is kind of divided on these. I just think they're fun. I think they're fun. I really like how modern they feel. I like how they feel very current in the fashion world. I feel like there's not much on the market really that's super fashionable right now, and this is definitely it. I really, really like these dolls. They also have Stardust Cutie, who I really want to be my next doll, I think, maybe. I think she's fabulous. She has a bunch of twists. She has a really cute Midnight Sun outfit as well. Like, she just feels like fun and upbeat, and I just need that. I like that. I think They're really cool, and I could definitely see myself having a collection of them. She's definitely really, really fun. I love her hair. Again, I like the outfit. I know that she had a couple budget cuts, but I don't really mind that much. And I also know that we just got pop star diva, pop star Y2K, pop star girl. I don't really remember her name, but I'm excited about her. Well, yes. Well, yes. I think she's fun. I really, really want her also really bad. Like, it'll be either her or the other one. I could see myself in really, really enjoying her. I think she's really cool. And again, I just like holding these dolls. I think they're really good to just pose and play with. So, I don't know. Maybe DTI got my money. Maybe they won't. I don't know, girl. But right now, I'm kind of living for them. Again, fashion forward, cutesy. They don't really need that much lore for me to get interested in them. I mean, a little music video would be good, but if I played the game, I'm sure that would sell me a little bit more. But it's time to get on to Bratz quickly. There's no point in me talking about Bratz because I own everything that they created. We're talking about Charms and Pop Stars in the same breath because, again, I made a video on them when they first leaked. I made reviews of every single doll, and I love every single doll. Bratz knows how to do it. They are celebrating their 25 years this year, and they're starting off with a punch. Like the last couple years, Bratz has had a really strong rollout to the beginning of the year. They had Always Bratz, which was gaggy at the time. Going Out was super good. I still really think Going Out kind of holds up. But I'm really, really impressed by the Pop Stars and the Charms line specifically because I feel like Bratz is finding itself again. I think they have growing pains all the time. Like, they started off really rough in the beginning, but like as time creeps on, they've been really, really well. I think these dolls were stocked really nicely, super quickly. We didn't have any issues where I thought, oh, Sasha's like 2 months late. Where the fuck is Sasha? Like, it wasn't one of those situations. Like, again, they did take their time to come and, as they usually do. But I wasn't really mad at that. I thought it was kind of fun because I did order them all. And it took me some time to get them all. So it was like staggered. It wasn't just like, oh, they're all at my doorstep. Okay, cool. Like, it gave me some time to collect them all. I'm gonna talk about Charms first because Charms is like the budget kind of. I mean, they're both like around 20. The Charms 22. Pop Stars is like 25, 26. You know what? Why not? I mean, that's pretty good pricing. Again, but Charms isn't as exciting as Pop Stars, but I think Charms in itself is super duper strong. I feel like, again, they all are very cohesive. They all have a little accessory and they all just look so good. Again, they have the UV head, which brings them down a little bit, but I just feel like they're, again, very fashion. Chloe's fashionable, Sasha's fashionable, Jade's there, and then Yasmin's pretty good too. Isn't, like, again, the strongest Bratz line in the history of Bratz lines, but I think for the modern day, I was very happy to own these dolls. They're gorgeous dolls to redress. I'm really just happy with them. Pop Stars completely, like, I thought, like, Yasmin was gonna be my least favorite from this line, but Yasmin really, really turned it. She became one of my favorites very quickly. Chloe is so amazing in this line. It brings me to tears. Sasha's a stunning base doll as well. Her clothes are, Same with Jade. Jade's clothes aren't my absolute favorite, but her base doll is so insane. And now that I've had time to marinate with them and the community's had their time to really put their dings and dangs into them, girl, it just makes them so much better. When you see the Bratz community get a doll that's worth owning and worth collecting and worth styling and restyling and rerouting and repainting and doing all this great custom outfits, it brings them to another new life. And I'm not saying that the doll community, their reaction and how much other people like the doll should not have any effect on how I like the doll, but just seeing so much, love from the community come from these dolls is so exciting. It's so refreshing. It's so refreshing when the majority of the Bratz collectors can agree that a doll line is good. And I think they are good. I'm not just saying that because, again, I've seen a lot of people own these dolls and collect them and want them. I genuinely think they are really, really, really strong ways to start their 25th anniversary year. And they have so many releases coming out. Like, this is going to be the year for Bratz, I think. I think Bratz is really going to take it this year. I think they're really stepping up to the plate. And I think just everything is looking good. Even like on the UV heads where they look kind of bobbly a little bit sometimes, I feel like the Charms faces were applied super nicely. The faces on the Pop Stars are out of this world. Again, the amount of restyles and reroutes I've seen of Jade alone makes me want to buy 700 of them because she's just so good in her face. And just, again, blown out of the water. Cannot say it enough how impressed I am with the Pop Stars line. I'm so excited for Bratz. Hopefully they just keep on doing it, and that's it. And they also have that album that just came out like last Friday for me as I'm filming this. So good. Queens of Every Night. Girl, I've been playing it all around. Jade's is not my favorite song, but I can grow to like it. I can grow to just ignore the lyrics, girl. Just so exciting. Overall, Bratz knows how to make an era. I love the music. I think music in doll form always just brings it to a new level to me personally. It just always elevates the dolls. It just makes me more excited. I'm hoping we get music videos, at least one group music video for the queens we are, that being who we are. I think like a little music video for the queens of every night would just, again, elevate it again. Like, I remember last year, the Think About It music video where we got Easter eggs for all the little, like, releases. Like, we got Scorchin' first looks, Pixie's first outfits. Like, it was just fun. I hope they turn out a music video. I hope they turn it out. We haven't really seen too much CGI from Bratz besides, like, Instagram Reels and stuff. I hope we get some music videos. I hope they're working hard on those music videos. I hope they turn out this year's anniversary, and I'm hoping that they do really well. Hoping kids can relate to them. The only issue that I have with Bratz is that, like, for some reason, like, they're top shelf on Target, so, like, the kids are not seeing them. That kind of worries me a little bit, but I'm hoping that their sales are good enough. They can keep doing stuff like that's fun. I think they're doing well. Target keeps giving them shelf space, and retailers continue to support Bratz. So, reason sometimes I always act like the doll brands I absolutely love, like Monster High and Bratz, are like indie brands who need all the support they can get. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, do the kids like them? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I hope they do. But yeah, Bratz is taking it. Again, they have those Bratz Boo Boos that are selling out as soon as they get stocked. So clearly the retailers are at least loving those. Hopefully we don't get just blind box crap. I'm so sick of blind box dolls. Speaking though of a brand that loves, girl, the blind box crap, we got a look at the new Monster High potions. Whatever crystal ball series we're on, girl, I am ready for it. I love the little potions. My wallet doesn't, because I always wait for a sale. I always get them for like $5, $4 each. And these look good. You'll know when a Laguna is involved, I have to just do it. I'm sorry. We get a little bit of peek of Laguna. We get a little peek that Venus is coming here with an afro, which is so good. I'm so excited. Laguna looks so good though. Laguna looks fabulous. I want this in a real doll. I like Laguna winking. I'm so excited for a year and a half from now when I get these dolls on Black Friday clearance for $3 each. Nefra looks amazing. Caddy's, she is giving like the failed Fang Vote option, honestly, like the Fang Vote option that did not win, with like the hair down and the blue lips, which actually, wait, now that I'm here, I like it. I like that because, girl, like that means like at least her like Fang Vote options that didn't win, like they were reused for this. They were reused for this. That's crazy. That's cute though. And then Claudine's here. Same with Torlight. Wait, that actually is crazy. I don't think anyone's ever said that. Like, has anyone talked about that Fang Vote Caddy, like the options that did not win are here? Is no one talking about that? That's like weird. I mean, that's not weird. It's fun. It's camp. It's high camp. But that's really funny. That's making me laugh really hard right now. Sorry. You know, look, this is one of Claudine's best potion dolls. For some reason, Claudine always looks twacked in the potions. Like, she has that one figure that it's like, and then she has, like, the one with, like, the side part that it's just a mess. And then I can't see Torlight too well. She's, like, on the outer bit, but I'm sure she looks fine. I mean, these just suck because I want them so badly when they release. And then I can never justify $10 on a figure that's 3 inches. Like, I'm sorry. They do too many of these potions for me to buy them all. Like, they're not like a doll to me. Like, they're cute. I love, just, like, cluttering my displays with them. I love how they make the shelves look a little bit more fun, a little bit more, like, exciting. And I truly, truly love anything monster. Not anything. I don't want to tell you that. But I truly just love, like, a little Monster High figure. Like, I think it's so cute. Like, it's a character I love. Give me 10. But also, I can't. I don't think I see it for these prices on these. I just wish that, like, there was, like, a collector version of these where I could just pay, like, $20 and get them all. And I know that's, like, not happening. That's not, like, reasonable. But I feel like so much of the budget for these minis just goes into the gimmick. And, like, again, I know I'm not the target demographic for Monster High Motion Mixin Mini Penny, whatever these are. The potions, they're not meant for me. I get that. But I just feel so wasteful every time I get these because I always get it. I want the whole series, so I always order like 6 or 7 from the Target website. And I just always have so much extra waste. Like, the potion balls themselves are so much more plastic than the little potions, like the little dolls even. So, like, it just makes me so upset that it just feels like a waste. Because, like, I mean, they're trying to sell them on Mercari and, like, a lot. Or I'm trying to throw them away. And I feel like either option is just not sustainable for anyone involved. I just wish they didn't come in these stupid big hunky pieces of plastic. I wish they were in cardboard bags at the very least, and they were like half the price. I just don't think I want to be paying this much money for a plastic ball. Like these dolls probably cost 3 cents to make. Like I do not see it. So again, I love them. I truly enjoy my collection of these potion minis. I truly do. I love them. I have them all scattered across my shelves, but the price point is it's hard to really get there. But I really want the Nephra, Laguna, and Caddy, specifically Venus. But yeah, I want them all. I want them all. Okay. Also, though, from Monster High, I don't know if we talked about this yet, but Skelita is allegedly getting pushed back to May, which breaks my heart a little bit because I've wanted this doll so badly. I was really excited when I thought she was coming out for the December release because usually Monster High gives us a nice little G3 core doll in September, and, you know, the end of the year, and we ended up getting Rebecca, which we'll talk about in just a minute, but I'm personally the most excited for Skelita. I think this is one of those Venus level core dolls where she just blows it out of the park. Her face is amazing. The body sculpt is super detailed for Gen 3. I was fully expecting them to give us just a hollow body and like white arms. Like I didn't even think they would give us this sculpted bone detail. And you could take the outfit off and then under it she has like a rib cage and like the same like spine as G1. Obviously a little bit thicker because we're past that. But I really like that they even included like a little like rib cage thing, like a little plastic piece that's already set in there, so you don't have to deal with the plastic like little like protector. Like if you lose it out of packaging, girl, it's on the doll. So I really respect that they did that so the clothes fit right on her, because like no clothes are going to fit right on a skeleton body. It's just not feasible, and it just makes it all a little bit more sturdier. I was very lucky that my G1 Skeletas that I played with as a kid did not break and snap in half, but I could totally imagine just a G1 Skeleta snapping in half because she's literally like a centimeter like thick. But yeah, I think she looks amazing. Like all the accessories are great. The shoes are amazing on this doll. The doll's face actually makes me like have an aneurysm. Like she just looks so fierce and muggy, and I'm so sad that I have to wait to allegedly May. I don't know who said that. Someone might have commented that on my Twitter, but I want her so badly. I am very happy with G3 Rebecca, though. I did just pick her up like a couple days ago at Target real life, and I was super happy because I waited to find her IRL because the new wave of Monster High dolls, the new current era, are now made in Indonesia. And the Indonesia factories are never great. They always have a higher rate of wonky dolls. If you guys are really buying the Quarry Fresh 2 dolls, the new wave, they're really wonky. So I sort of looked through all 4 Rebeccas that they had that were freshly put out, and there's only one that was really passable to me. And usually I don't really like, I've tried in as my years of becoming a doll collector to not be super annoyed with wonky dolls. But it gets to a point, and I wish the dolls would just be a little bit higher quality in terms of printing and quality control. But Rebecca overall, again, she's not as good as Skelita. I feel like I should have put Rebecca first, then we should talk about Skelita. But I do really enjoy Rebecca as well. I do think she is really safe overall. Like she's very similar to G1, and just overall, they didn't really take that many risks with her. I do know that they did cut the budget a little bit because we had an initial design that had a little bit more going on with her. And I think that those budget cuts definitely did wear her out a little bit. You can definitely tell that she looks like she's missing some stuff. I also don't like the gold. It should be bronze. It's Rebecca Steam. Like I don't like the mismatch in the gold and the boots. I have marker pens, so I can totally fix it if I want to. I think she's really good. I think the community is a little bit harder on her. Again, I don't think she's at the Skelita level. I don't think she's at the Venus level. But I think she's definitely better than some of the past dolls we've gotten from Gen 3. She has saran hair. She's really pretty, and I own her. I love her. She's way better IRL as well. The details on her body, though, probably went to a lot of the budget. She's very, very, very intricately sculpted. Her hands have really cool, like, little vents. She's, like, cobats all over the place. Like, she's a very nicely designed doll. I just wish the outfit wasn't this pleather shorts. It looks terrible. The shorts are the least favorite part about this to me, to be honest with you guys, but she's really cool. She just isn't Skelita, honestly. So I have Fear Book, which again, I already talked about these a little bit on the channel, so we're gonna go very quickly with them. I want to like them so badly because I'm really excited for Laguna. I'm super excited for Ghoulia. And Draculaura is here for some reason again. Why not? Sure. But I think Laguna's taken it. We'll talk about Laguna first because Laguna's my ghoul. You know what? She's pickled. She got some good lips on her, girl. I like the juicy lips. I don't necessarily love the gold blonde hair. I thought we were moving past it with the platinum blonde, which is my favorite blonde for Laguna. But you know what? It is what it is. She's definitely not like G1 Mad Science Laguna, not even in that vernacular. But her shirt's really cool. I like the black mesh, and the pants they look better in person. The boots look really fun, and her accessories are really, really cool. It's just she could have been like a pastel girl, and I would have gagged a little bit harder. And it is all my fault. I was screaming at Mattel, give Monster High ghouls, give them black in the designs. They're Monster High dolls. I'm sure you can kind of clip a video of me 2 years ago with no hair on my head screaming at them. But right now, I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I just don't know if I like the darker color palette on Laguna specifically. I think everyone else can do the darker color scheme, but I think Laguna just needs a little bit less black, a little bit more pastels. But, like, I say that, and then they do pastels, and it looks crazy. I just think they need to know how to implement it right. Ghoulia is really cool. It's nice that she's back. It was confirmed that she does have Serene hair by one of the designers, I think. She just looks very dated, honestly. Again, the outfits aren't super here. It does look like a restyle, though, honestly, so I'm gonna give them credit where credit's due, because it looks like something like I would have seen on Pinterest, and I would gag about it on Pinterest. Just, you know, we're close, and I know it's another issue where we screamed Mattel, we want red on Ghoulia, and they give us red on Ghoulia, and we're like, not like that, though. I feel like we got the color story right on the Buried Secrets doll, the tennis Ghoulia that just came out, and then this one, in retrospective, is not as good color story wise. We only have pictures of these dolls in box, so my thoughts and feelings are 1000% going to change once we see them out of box in real life and when I get them in my claws. I just think we could have gone a little bit harder with these ones in terms of a cohesive color story. With Ghoulia specifically, it looks like they're trying every single thing imaginable on this doll. Like, she has neon blue in her jacket, neon green, she has a pink helmet, red pants, blacks going on, thin lips, blue, green. It's just like a lot's happening in her color story. It just makes it hard to look at. If we like even like took the red and we did the black, sure, but like the bright blue jacket on, like, it just, we're close but not fully there with Ghoulia. I don't think G3 Ghoulia is ever gonna survive. I think she's just done. I mean, it's nice that she's back, and I'm definitely gonna be supporting this release, and I definitely want to reroute her, to be honest, because I'm not sure if I love the Bob yet, but I'm buying her anyway. I just think that she needs a little bit of help, to be honest. But we're close, kind of. And then Draculaura's here. I don't even care. You know, we get 3 Draculauras a second. Like, it's another Draculaura. She's cool. She's fine. She's nothing like spectacular. She has like yellow in her color story, which is fun. But they didn't really like do much with the yellow. They just kind of like, it feels like an afterthought. I think I said this in my initial thoughts and feelings. The face is good. You know, she's a ponytail. You know, the fishnets are cool. Just, I don't know anymore. Draculaura's just everywhere, and I just feel like I'm getting burnt out with seeing her. She's fun. I like the pink girl, but I don't know if I like her here. I completely forgot to talk about her when I was making this video, and it's a shame because she was one of the inspirations for this video, but I want to talk quickly and end it in that I really, really am loving the Fang Vote option for this year, which is the Scare Screams doll. This doll looks amazing. I actually unfortunately missed out on her when she first came out. She just sold out. Like, I didn't even have time to get her. I think I was at work when she came out, so I was on my work Wi-Fi, girl, and the work Wi-Fi was not T-doll. But I did really, really want her, and then they restocked her, and mine is coming in August, so I was very, very lucky and able to get the restocked doll. I never thought that this doll would actually get unstocked. I did not think she was going to sell out. Every single Fang Vote doll from the years prior took at least 30 minutes to sell out. Like Ghoulia, I remember took a half hour, and then Venus and Operetta are still in stock currently. So it was a very big culture shock, I think, to me and a lot of Monster High fans when she sold out in 3 minutes, and then the second she sold out, maybe the eBay listings were flooded of her. There were so many of her. She went crazy prices. So I'm very happy that Mattel restocked them. I know it might be a little bit of a year to wait to get her, but it's still better than having to pay crazy prices on eBay or just not get her at all. Trust me, girl, I was not spending $150 or $200 on this doll. She's gorgeous, but definitely not worth that much money to me. I don't think I could even justify $150 doll. We also have our first look at the Morticia Wednesday collection doll. And you know what? Another instance of I have this doll. I have her originals collector, and she's very similar. I really am interested in her though still, because she is the pale Morticia Addams, and she's kind of more of the classic look, which is exciting. I don't know. I don't really have thoughts on her, to be honest. I think she's what, $50, $40? Either or, I don't know. We'll have to see, again, more pictures of her. I know people have gotten her IRL already, which is kind of crazy. Sure. Sure. I mean, great for the fans. Again, it just feels like I don't really need her, but I'm sure I'll get her on a sale. Like, I got Bianca on a sale. Like, the Wednesday dolls are just hit or miss for me. I'm happy that we can end on a high note because, oh, half high note. We're here with the Fang Vote Abby, and we have the winning options that won. We have the lantern purse that won, the black boots won, the Himalayan stand won. She has the puffy, like, crown thing, black nails, dark makeup. And honestly, she looks good altogether. Like, all done and said and done. Like, she looks pretty fabulous. I definitely wish we got the white boots. Though, the white boots had such a cool object heel. And it's so ironic that I say that because the object heels on Selectors are so terrible as of right now. The one time we get a good object heel, we don't get that vote picked for it. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that, to be honest with you guys. But I think overall, Abby looks amazing. I'm not even mad about the black boot. I think she's really going to come together. I'm excited to see this doll in real life. I think she's going to turn it out. I'm excited to see the box. Not really excited about the lantern, though, winning. I feel like the pickaxe purse was so much cooler, but, you know, the Monster High community does what it can. They tried a little bit, I guess. Like, the black boots are not bad. The lantern purse, though, is, we've seen it a lot of times, especially with Gen 3, and, you know, Lenore Lumington, and Twilight's had this lantern purse a bunch, like, Ever After High did it back in the day. Like, I feel like we've seen and we've done the lantern purse. Not that it's necessarily, like, terrible, but it's just not as cool as the pickaxe purse was, in my personal opinion. But I'm very excited. I did order her, and I'm hoping that she comes as soon as possible. I'm really waiting for this Abby doll, and I think it's a great way to give her her flowers. I'm still disappointed they never gave her a holiday doll. For some reason, we got Claudine and Cleo. I get Draculaura. Draculaura's a cash cow, but, like, it should have been Abby next. It should have been Abby first, but whatever. But yeah. Okay, I think I talked about all the dolls I went into. I know that I probably talked about some of these dolls twice, and I know that I probably missed a couple releases, but anything though, just, like, let me know in the comments below, and I'll chat with you guys there, and I'll give you guys my opinions in the comments. But, for now, I don't know. There's a lot of dolls coming out. Obviously, I have no room. I'm clearly no room. So, it's probably good when I'm talking a little bit badly about it. And I know you guys love the negativity, girl. I do, too. That's why I make these videos. But in the comments below, let me know the worst doll that I talked about today, and let me know the best doll that I talked about today. If there's any dolls that I talked about that you guys personally like, that I didn't like, let me know in the comments below. And if there's any dolls that I love that you guys hate, also let me know in the comments below, girl. I want to get into it with you guys. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of fun things. 2026 is definitely going to take it. I think, again, predictions. Again, this is the first Slayer Nay of the year. Hopefully I can get consistent with these because these are really fun to make. Bratz, eating it. DTI, I think, is going to be an underdog. And I think Monster High, I'm hoping they surprise us. I'm hoping they kind of pick it up. Right now, I'm not sure how I feel, girl, about some of these releases. But I'm just hoping they eat it. I'm hoping they truly just give it to us because I love Monster High. Monster is always my favorite. And I'm hoping they have a really strong year. I'm hoping Gen 3 gets it going, girl. I hope they give us some more fashion. I hope they give us something cutesy batootsy. But, I just want Skeleta. And I want some more new characters. I'm so sick of waiting, like, a year for 3 new characters. I just want, like, a much... Oh my god, Moonspell High, girl. We don't even have leaks of that yet. Once that comes out, we'll do a quick Google chat with those. But, like, I know we have some things moving. Like, Moonspell High is gonna be, like, the big thing for Monster High this year. Please do not look like crazy. Please be good. So that's some exciting new characters, but I just want Rochelle back really badly. I want Elizabeth. Elizabeth, y'all, would be the easiest Gen 3 doll to do. Like, I wouldn't even have to take up a slot of one of their million things. Like, just make us a purple Draculaura on, like, a different body. Like, as long as Elizabeth isn't, like, on the exact same body, then, like, I'll be happy. Like, honestly, make Elizabeth, like, tall, maybe. I see it, because she's like a movie star. Like, I feel like the movie stars are, like, tall, right? Well, not always, but, like, I feel like I would like a tall Elizabeth, or, like, maybe, like, I don't know, I just want her to be a little bit different than Draculaura. Like, if she had the exact same proportions as Draculaura and was just in purple, I'd be a little bit disappointed, but, like, Draculaura's body and Elizabeth's body are not, like, they don't have any, like, interesting, like, scales or anything really crazy, like, no fins on them, so I just feel like it would be so easy to make Elizabeth. Elizabeth goes for so much money, especially on the secondhand market, and she's so trendy right now with her being goth. That's a whole another video topic, and I'm sure I've already made it before, but like I need Monster High to pump it up with the new characters, girl. I can't wait any longer. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm super happy that you guys were able to slay or nay these dolls with me, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. I love you guys all endlessly. Thank you guys again, and I love you. Smooches. Bye, everyone.